Alright, so you want to get bigger looking arms? I got you. Class in session, it's time to get built. So the key to bigger looking arms is actually going to be the forearms. I know what you're thinking. The forearms? Bro, what are you talking about? What about my biceps, triceps? Now yes, obviously you got to work those and get those bigger for bigger arms. But for bigger looking arms, we want to make sure we're not forgetting about the forearms. So many people neglect their forearms, and that's going to make your arms appear small. And I know you think you're hitting your forearms on your pulling movements, but you need to isolate them like any other muscle. Think about it. When you're wearing a t-shirt and stuff, what's the majority of the arm that you see? Your forearm. If you got some small forearms, people are going to assume you got small arms. Most people don't have big enough arms that are just going to fill out a t-shirt and you can just tell you have big guns. Even then, if you have small forearms with bigger biceps and triceps, it isn't going to look right. You want a balanced physique. Don't neglect your forearms. And not only are bigger forearms going to make you look better, but it's going to help you with your pulling movements. So having stronger forearms are going to help you in the gym, and it's going to make it look more aesthetic. So what are some forearm exercises that we can do? So to hit the top part of the forearm, we can do some seated reverse dumbbell curls. Now with forearm exercises, I like to do higher reps. Now I'd recommend at least 12 to 15, but I like to even push myself to the 15 to 20 mark. And you're really going to feel a burn in your forearm, but you got to push through it. You'll be left with an insane forearm pump. Some just isolated forearm exercises be hammer curls or reverse curls, but you should really be isolating your forearm and hitting those seated dumbbell reverse grip curls. You're not going to need a lot of weight for those. I personally use 12.5-pound dumbbells, but when I first started, I was only doing 7.5. For the bottom part of the forearm, this section right here, you can either do behind the back barbell wrist curls or some cable wrist curls. Both are great. My preference is the cable wrist curl because I really get that squeeze, really feel it, and I can really see myself working. Opposed to behind the back, it can get a little weird sometimes. Sometimes one forearm might take over more than the other. The cable wrist curl, since it's in front, you can see the action happening and control it better. But either will be good. The same thing, you want to be in that 12 to 15 rep range. If you can push to 20, you should do that. Push through the burn. For me personally, I hit forearms at the end of my leg day because I don't want to sacrifice it during my pushing movements or pulling movements. Because when you get that forearm pump, your forearms are going to get stiff. So hitting them on leg day at the end of my leg day really helps for me and does not affect my training. I recommend 2 to 3 sets of each exercise. You'll be good to go. If you train your forearms consistently, your arms are going to be looking bigger, stronger, and you're going to perform better in the gym. But that'll be all for this one. Leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe for more content, and as always, let's get built.